good morning. In the times of trouble and such situations that we are in today, I want to share with you 5 things that God would expect of us as Christians. Number 1 is a continued growth in the Word of God. The book of Ezra, chapter 7, verse 10, the Bible talks about Ezra who gave himself to the study of the Word of God, to the law of God. This guy, even though they were in exile, he did not stop studying the Word of God. He did not stop reading the Word of God, but he continued to grow in it. Number 2, love your God wholeheartedly. Jesus says in the book of Mark chapter 12 from verses 28 to 31 that love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength and all your mind. Everything that you have in such times is a time to love God. It's a time to really seek fellowship with Him. Joseph in the Bible, the book of Genesis, this brother, even though he was sold into slavery by his own brothers, he did not forsake the Lord. But even in prison, even in Potiphar's house, Joseph continued to honor God. Joseph continued to love the Lord. Even in times of trouble, it's not time to divert our attention and our passion. It is a time to really seek the Lord and to find Him. Daniel, when they were taken into captivity, in the book of Daniel chapter 1, he had the opportunity to actually delight himself in the delicacies of the king. But you know what? Daniel resolved in his heart, he purposed in his heart not to defile himself. Love your God. Number 3, pray in all occasions. And when you think about Daniel, in the book of Daniel chapter 6, verses 10, when Daniel was facing persecution and accusations from his enemies, and when they had put a decree that no one should pray to any other God, but Daniel confidently, as it was his custom, opened his windows and faced Jerusalem and prayed 3 times a day. Pray in all occasions, Paul tells the Thessalonians. So don't stop praying. Continue seeking the Lord. Continue praying and giving yourself unto God. Number 4, love your neighbors. Love the people who are needy in your surrounding. Love the people who are in need of your help. In such moments, it's a time when people can be tempted to feel that I have this money, I have these products, I have this whatever, and they decide to keep for themselves in the fear of a rainy day. But this is a time really to help each other. This is a time to help the people who are in need of our help. This is a time to rise up to really help those who are in need. Consider James chapter 1 verses 27. And the book of Acts chapter 2 verses 42. In the book of Acts chapter 2, the brethren in the early church, they sold their belongings. They sold everything they had and they gave to the church so that everyone's need would be met. Help someone today. Number 5, share hope. People are feeling helpless. Some people are feeling desperate. It is the time to stand as Christians, as we take our refuge in the Lord, as we know that we can wait on God. It is your time to share hope. Jeremiah chapter 32 verses 15, we find God instructing Jeremiah to buy a piece of land and that you would keep the title deed safely hidden, because it will be of use after many years. Jeremiah is trying to pass a word of hope. He is trying to tell the Israelites that though God will allow the Babylonians to take you to exile, but He will not forget you. He will bring you back to this land. He will bring you back to your own land. So don't share panic, share hope. Love your neighbor. Pray continuously. Pray without ceasing. Love the Lord your God wholeheartedly and consistently read the Word of God.